terrible discovery made you realize being the ugly friend saved my life. If our school was a movie, my best friend Francesca would be the main character and I wouldn't even be an extra. I'd be behind the camera. She had that Instagram face before Instagram existed. Guys would walk into walls watching her. Girls would copy her hairstyle by lunch if she changed it that morning. She seemed to thrive on it. Always dressed perfectly. Always photo ready. Meanwhile, I was the funny friend. I tried everything. New clothes, makeup tutorials, even her skincare routine. Once I spent an hour doing my makeup, thinking maybe today someone would see me. A guy literally stepped on my foot rushing to hold the door for her. I was practically invisible next to her. Looking back, the signs were always there. I just couldn't see them past her perfect smile. Junior year was peak Francesca worship. She dated Christian Knowles, the one going to Yale on a swimming scholarship. Before him, it was Kendall, the guy whose dad owned half the restaurants downtown. She never pursued anyone. They just appeared. Like her beauty was a gravitational pull. Valentine's Day, her locker looked like a florist shop exploded. Mine had a detention slip I forgot to serve. She'd apologize sometimes. God, this is so awkward, she'd say, holding another love letter. But she'd still read them out loud at lunch, laughing at the cheesy lines. She seemed to glow brighter with each compliment, each invitation, each DM from another hopeful guy. I became an expert at being the funny sidekick. Self-deprecating jokes were my armor. At least I'll never have to worry about stalkers, I'd say, and everyone would laugh. Even Francesca, especially Francesca. She'd squeeze my hand like she understood, but then she'd turn right back to her phone, scrolling through hundreds of likes on a picture of her drinking coffee. Spring formal came. 4 guys asked her. She made a whole production of choosing. Nobody asked me. I went anyway. Watched her slow dance with guys while I made sarcastic commentary to anyone who'd listen. The photographer didn't even bother getting my name for the yearbook. Then Monday happened. Francesca didn't show up to school. Tuesday either. Her Instagram went dark. No stories, no posts. When I texted asking if she was okay, she just said, grounded. No explanation. That wasn't like her mom, who basically treated Francesca like a show pony, always pushing her to maximize her potential. During the days she was gone, people actually saw me. I didn't know if I should like it. The circumstances felt wrong. Then she came back Thursday, and I almost didn't recognize her. Her face was wrapped in bandages, swollen and purple where skin showed through. Electric scooter accident, she mumbled. Lost control, face planted into concrete. The hallway that usually parted for her now buzzed with whispers. People stared, but differently, with shock, pity, some even with satisfaction. The attention evaporated overnight. Christian suddenly had family stuff every weekend. The lunch table emptied. Her Instagram comments turned from fire emojis to awkward get well soon messages that felt more like goodbyes. But it was her change that scared me. Francesca got quiet, then angry. She snapped at teachers. She wore the same hoodie every day, hood up, hiding. When someone tried to take a picture, she actually screamed at them. This wasn't the Francesca who lived for cameras. One day I found her crying in the bathroom. Not pretty tears, but ugly body-shaking sobs. When I tried to comfort her, she pulled away like my touch burned. You must be loving this, she said, voice raw. What? No, Francesca, I actually hate this for you. In our 10 years of friendship, I've never seen her like this. I need to tell you something, she interrupted, grabbing my wrists. Her hands were shaking. About everything. Can we talk after school, please? We sat in her car after school, and the truth spilled out like poison she'd been holding too long. My mom makes me throw up, she said quietly, after every meal. She watches to make sure I do it right. Her voice was mechanical, practiced. She's been grooming me for modeling since I was 12. Face routine at 5 a.m., workouts twice daily, water pills, laxatives, baby Botox since freshman year. I felt sick, trying not to cry for her. The accident wasn't. I mean, I really did fall, but part of me didn't try to catch myself. She touched her bandages. I wanted to be a nurse, did you know that? Help people. But now I'm sleeping in the garage as punishment because I destroyed my mom's investment. My face. She turned to me then, eyes hollow. You want to know something messed up? I've envied you since middle school. You're so naturally beautiful, so genuinely funny. People actually like you, not just your face. You have parents who let you eat. You get to exist without being a product. My heart broke, but I wanted to be you, I whispered. We stared at each other. 2 girls who'd spent years wanting to trade places, just sobbing and holding each other.